Once you get going on your radiator installation for the Zenith, unpack everything, get your radiator box kit, your rear piece, your side pieces, the mounting screws, the black plastic that'll go on the back side of the lettering, and the radiator. Those are the pieces. All right, step one is just rivet in the plastic on the back side. There's already holes for little rivets, so just line it up so it covers it perfectly, equally everywhere. Trim it as needed. Then flip it over, drill some holes, and put some 1/8" pop rivets in. If you got, the piece is already powder coated from us, which is an optional thing. We have white, I think. Yeah, I know we have white. We have just aluminum, brushed aluminum, which doesn't have any covering, and we have gray. And of course, we can do anything else, but then you have to be special order. And that would cost a little extra because it has to go to the powder coater for a special color. But you can then go to McMaster-Carr or something and get colored pop rivets if that's important to you. White you can get right at Home Depot. They have white pop rivets for like screen rooms and stuff. Unless, of course, you live in Alaska with no screen rooms. All right, so we'll put that in and we'll look at it after we get it done. All right, so we got that installed. I happen to have some of those white rivets and put those in. Trimmed it and fitted it to the back. Next step. All right, so now we're going to place the radiator upside down. And so we got the inlet and the outlet of the radiator here. We have the Viking air cup engines letters upside down, just like the radiator's upside down, facing up towards the firewall. We have this little notch in the right place, evened out. And we have, we're ready to drill and pop rivet it in place. Using a square there to make sure that we keep it fairly straight as we attach it. Now, you're not going to find any of these radiators where it's absolutely perfect. There's be a wave, so you just even everything out as you're riveting it into place. All right, so that was easy. So basically what we've got is the radiator turned back up around. I just put it together, and there's a couple of little things, that I can point out from doing one right now, and that would be when this is the other way around, and you're lining up these grooves, put it so that the radiator shroud is as far forward in the groove as possible. If you want to do it that way, it's a choice, because once you get to the other side and you're putting in this back piece, I put mine, it has a flange on it, it's a bent piece, and I put my bend this way to kind of fill this gap in here. And then I put it on the behind these and I riveted that. I actually drilled them up to number 5 rivets too, so that everything is now number 5 rivets or 5/32. But yeah, if I had moved these further aft, then maybe I could have turned this around. So you got choices, but in any case, the opening has to be this way because that's what clears the channel underneath the belly of the Zenith. And eventually, when all is said and done and all your hoses and everything is in, you might want to close this up with a little patch, and just to catch as much air that's going into the front as possible. You don't want it to leak out the back. I mean, of course, you can try it just the way it is, and if you have plenty of cooling, leave it alone. If not, that's one thing you can do to get a little bit more, is just kind of close that up. So that's the installation. Now, of course, there's a video showing how to put this up underneath the airplane. And that's one of the installation videos on the 130 on our website. But basically, you're going to just kind of push this in a little bit so that they're straight, vertically. In the back here, they're probably vertical already because it's already riveted in. These front ones go through the firewall and the floor. And these other ones happen to lay in nice locations as well. You just have to see that video and you'll see what I'm talking about. So not much to it. And I guess whoever orders the next engine in a day or two here can have this one because I just built it. It's already powder coated and ready to go.